Hi everybody, welcome to The Colors of Beauty by Elle. I'm Isabel. Welcome back and welcome all my new subscribers. Holy cow! This is my first video of 2015. So I shall call it, well anyways, beside that, it's not going to be beauty related, but I'm just going to recap on 2014 on events and what's happened, and so I'm going to call this video This, That, and the Other Thing. So we'll talk about this, that, and the other thing, because I haven't done one of those in a very long time, so I thought it'd be a good idea to do. So you like my mug? I got this in Treasure Island when I was up at Las Vegas quite a few years ago, actually. My husband got one too with his name on it. I thought it was kind of cute, so I'm having my chai latte in here. So grab a drink and join me and sit down and take a load off, and we'll talk a little bit about 2014. So wow, we've had so much stuff going on 2014, celebrity wise, haven't we? It was a big deal for some people. I mean, there was weddings and deaths and first, and man, so much stuff. I think the biggest thing for me for 2014 was the death of a couple of celebrities that I thought they were just going to be around forever, meaning like, like Joan Rivers. You know, I love Joan Rivers. She's funny. She was funny, and she was, I mean, I just loved her. Her humor was just so raw, and it was just so funny to me. I was so sad to hear the news that she passed away. You know, I think she was having like a throat operation or something like that. So rest in peace. And, you know, it was sad to me because I thought, you know, Joan Rivers, I mean, she would last forever. And also another one that really super, like, surprised me was Robin Williams. I mean, such a talented man. It was very sad, you know, because depression is a big deal. You know, it does affect so many people, including myself, I have to say, and it's sad, you know. I mean, not as severe as some people, but you know, is it debilitating? Like, you know, like you can't, like you feel like you're choking, and you feel like there's no one there to help you, and you feel like nobody is there that understands what you're thinking, you know, but then you have to grasp reality and figure out, you know, hey, this is just, it's not the end of the world. You know, there's help out there for depression. You know, there's medicines, there's counseling, there's family, there's friends. Nothing to be ashamed of when it comes to feeling like that, because it is a real disease, you know, and a lot of us suffer with it, more so than others. But it was so heartbreaking to, you know, to hear about him, because and then people say, you know, oh, you know, he could have done something to, you know, something else. He didn't have to do that, you know. And yes, there was, but you know, it's such a crippling disease that unless you unless you know what it's like, you don't know what it's like. You know what I mean? So that was pretty hard. That was sad. And another person that passed away that was dear to my heart was Shirley Temple Black. You guys, some of you younger guys out there, young women, don't know about Shirley Temple Black. She was a child star, and she was I used to love watching her, you know, on the good ship Lollipop. She was, I used to love to watch her as a little girl. She'd have, every Saturday I would watch Shirley Temple. You know, Shirley Temple does this, or Shirley Temple does that, and, you know, but she was, you know, she lived her life, and she lived a long life, and it was a good life, you know. So now she's up in the good ship Lollipop, you know. But anyways, and then there were marriages. Who knew George Clooney would ever get married? I mean, he came really, really close at some points, you know, but then, man, he finally did it. Maybe he just found the one, you know, the one woman that just kind of wiggled herself into his heart, and he couldn't, you know, he couldn't resist her charms. So that's sad for a lot of single women out there, I guess. But George Clooney, wow, he's a big guy, huh? Big celebrity guy. He's, oh, and he's so freaking handsome. Holy God, I don't know. Sometimes when I see him, you know, on film, and he has this, you know, this look, you're like, oh, you just like melt, you know. He just has that look, you know, that manly, sexy look, you know, like, hi. She's a very, very lucky girl, and he's a very lucky man, because she's very successful. She is a lawyer, I believe, and but they make a beautiful couple, and I'm so glad for them, you know. And just, oh my gosh, and talk about celebrities. What the hell is going on with these football players that are beating up their wives or their girlfriends? What the hell? Excuse me for saying that, but come on, these big guys, really, come on. And then it kind of pisses me off, because, you know, domestic violence has been around for hundreds and thousands of years, and they're now barely, like, making it like a big public thing. This is just doesn't sit well with me, you know. I mean, because women get beat up a lot, and I have friends, very, very, very personal best friends, that have been battered by men, and it's, you know, it's horrible. It's a horrible thing, and, you know, and then it's like we don't have a voice until now. It's like, I get the kick out of these commercials, you know, where the guys are football guys, or people, you know, on TV, like, they stand there like, and then they like want to cry or whatever. But it's like, dude, you know, it's been around for a long time. Get with the program. This shouldn't have been just an issue just like now, you know? I don't know. It's just me, I guess. So, but I'm going to have a sip of my latte before it starts to get a little cold. And, excuse me, if you hear that noise in the background, that's my dogs. They're sitting right beside me, and Emmett's with his ball, and Gabby is over here, so. And anyways, oh, and then what was the fad? It wasn't a fad, I think. It was just a, you know, the big thing, the ice bucket challenge was a big deal on Facebook, and on, you know, yeah, I guess, no, Facebook and Instagram and YouTube. Yeah, there's a lot of celebrities getting ice bucket, and a lot of people doing the ice bucket challenge for a good cause. You know, it's important that we, you know, that we address those issues, because, you know, if we don't as a society, I mean, there wouldn't be funds raised to help those people with ALS. Lux Ahrens disease, I suppose. I think that's what it's called. Excuse me if I'm not saying it right, but I think that's what it's called. Oh, and then what was that big thing? The biggest YouTube thing that went on was the kid. I think that was like the biggest viral thing that went on was the mom telling that little boy that she was going to have a baby. Oh my God, that was so freaking hilarious to me. You know, he's like, what? You have two. You don't need another one or something like that. It wasn't, I mean, that cracked me up so much. He was like so freaking cute, this kid. He was in the back seat and his mom told him they were going to have another baby. And he's like, you don't need another baby. You have two. That like really, 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 really like made me laugh so much. I mean, I could just watch that over and over and over again. You know, and it was just, that's funny. Oh, and on the Vines, I guess the best person in 2014 for the Vines was that trick guy, the one that does a lot of tricks. I think his name is, I don't know his name. Oh my gosh, something King, Zach King. Yeah, he's like, have you seen some of his stuff? Holy moly, it's like amazing. It like he does this whole, you guys should look him up. Zach King. He like does stuff like tricks and stuff that look like, I don't know. I mean, it looks so real what he does. You know, you just kind of want to go, what? Is that real? You're like, what? You know, and what about the song? The song that cannot get out of your ears. You know, the Frozen song. Oh my gosh. Even now, it's like still in my ear. You know, let it go, let it go. Yes, please, let it freaking go. Go away already. Holy cow. And, you know, because I got grandkids and they love that Frozen. And they know that little snowman and the girls and the song, let it go, let it go. Yes, please. Please let it go. Please. Talking about let it go. I don't know why I said this, why it reminded me of that. But anyways, my best movies of 2014. Oh my gosh, let me tell you. That's Emmett. He's squeaking his ball. Okay. My best shows, Walking Dead. I love the zombie. I don't know why. It's not just about the zombie because it took me a little while to really know that it was just a show. You know, because at first when I was first watching it, when it first started, you know, my husband's like, what else? And I was like, I don't know, because I get squeamish really easy. But then I started watching it, and I thought, you know, yeah. But I really, really love that show. You know, the Walking Dead. Oh, like I was like so shocked when they killed off that little girl. I don't know. I forget her name. She was she was working in the hospital, and because they caught her, you know, and then the lady shot her dead, and then she came out, they were holding her, and oh my God, I cried. Why did they let that little girl, like, leave the show? Oh, well, they have to, I guess. They have to. It's better than her. I guess they had to really do something because she, you know, she'd be a zombie. Ugh. You know? Yeah. And my other one, the other show that I've been loving lately is Kingdom. It's on rest right now because the other ones are going to come on, but it's called Kingdom, and it's about fighting. What is it? Cage fighting? Yeah, it has some ladies. Oh, be still, my heart. Woo, it's warm in here when I think about that show. They got some beautiful looking specimens of men on that show. Holy cow. I mean, I might be an older woman, but they are so good looking. I mean, they have these incredible bodies that are just amazing. You know, they're not beefy. They're just very, very fit. And it's about a family, this man, and I don't know. I can't even describe it. It is really a really good drama movie, and there's fighting, and there's sexual content. There's if you guys don't like any of that stuff, then I would say don't watch it. But it's got a really good story. It really does. And one of the Jonas brothers is in there, which is he's one of the younger characters. Plays a son, a fighter son. And he fights also, but he's kind of a mysterious kind of, you know, but character. But I really like him. He does a really great job in you know, in his acting there. I really like it. Let's see. Oh, and another one that I've been loving is called. It's just like kind of like a mini series, kind of, but it's called The Affair. Right now, it's the first one. The first series is done with. We're waiting for the second one. It's about this guy who has a wife, and I think he's got 4 kids. His wife is really rich, so he's like kind of like a poor. He's trying to write. He's a writer. Then they go on vacation, and he meets this one girl, and her baby, I don't know, then somehow they have an affair, but it's not just about the affair. There's a lot of undertone, you know, under stuff going on in the background, is what I'm trying to say. That's really, really good. I mean, I like it. There is sex in it, not sex part, but you know what I mean, sexual content a little bit, but the story under it is really good. That's what, you know, The Affair. But what doesn't have sex in it these days? You know, I don't know what. You know, I have no clue. I mean, even in the little Geico commercials, you know, the little what is that little lizard? He doesn't even have any clothes. What the hell? What the heck is wrong with that? We want to make him. We should make him some clothes, you know, so he won't be naked. Anyways, oh, and then, let me see what else. What else has happened in 2014? Let me see. Oh, yes, the first little girl, Monet, I think that's her name, Monet. My gosh, she's the first 8th grade girl to be in the Little Leagues, to be like a pitcher, you know. This little slit of a young girl is amazing. She can throw a fastball, a curveball. Wow, she's awesome, you guys. She's amazing. You guys, this little girl is going to be big. She's going to be very, very big in her field of baseball and sports or whatnot. So kudos to her, you know. Kudos to her. Wow, I'm so proud of her. I'm not even her mother, and I'm proud of her. You guys would be too if you saw her playing baseball, you know. So let's see what else is going on. Don't cry, Bobo. Don't cry. My dog's crying. I don't know why. What's the matter? Anyways, let's see what else. Oh, I did get some love mail. You know what? I went to go to the post office the other day, and I got this beautiful, beautiful card from Maggie Harris. She is Maggie May or May Not here on YouTube, and she sent me this beautiful, beautiful card. Look at this. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I think it got here a little bit late, but from Christmas, but I don't care. I love it so much. This is to my virtual real life friend. I wish you all the love this season. Merry Christmas and best wishes for the coming year. Love, Maggie. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. Thank you. Thank you, Red. I call her Red because she's got this beautiful red hair. And go check her channel out. I'll link it down below. She's awesome. She just started, by the way, not too long ago with her channel. So go say hi to her. Tell her Isabel says hey. Thank you, Maggie. I love you. Thank you so much. We're pals because I went to Colorado and I met her there, and we had lunch together. It was so nice. Very nice. Thank you, Maggie. And I also got some unique cosmetic stuff to try from my friend on Instagram. Her name is Darlene Eden. She's an independent presenter for Unique Cosmetics. And I'm going to try some of this stuff. She sent me some really nice samples to try. So I will be trying these out soon, and I'll let you guys know how I like them and where you can get them. I will link her below as well as Maggie may or may not. And this is Gloria. I didn't know what this was at first, but it is a gel that you put on. You can mix the pigment on it, in it. You just need a little bit, and you can make it into like a gel liner, or even, you know, to a primer, or for your cheeks, for some cheek color there. You can mix that with it. So thank you very, very much for this. I will certainly, I will link her information below, and I will be doing a swatch and a video on these soon. I've been so behind on my videos because of the holiday season, you know, the shopping and the cleaning and the hosting, because I host a lot of parties, so I'm sorry, but I do post videos every Tuesday and sometimes in between. So yeah, well, I better stop talking now, huh? So okay, you guys, so that's my this, that, and the other thing. That's what we discussed. We discussed this and that and the other thing. So before I let you go, I do want to share a poem, a New Year's poem with you guys. So here we go. The New Year's poem, and this one is from Neil Gaiman, and he had this poem, so I'm going to share it with you. May your coming year be filled with magic and dreams and good madness. I hope you read some fine books and kiss someone who thinks you're wonderful, and don't forget to make some art, write or draw or build or sing or live as only you can. And I hope somewhere in the next year you surprise yourself. Isn't that beautiful? So with that, I will leave you, and I hope you guys have a very, very, very blessed, beautiful year. Do you hear my birds? They're back there in the other room. So you guys have a beautiful year, and don't forget to stop and notice all the colors of beauty around you guys, each and every day, and I hope that each day of every day you guys have beautiful things to look at and to cherish in your hearts. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.